Pearl, go play by the water. I want to talk to you about something that involves things.
Oh, you want to talk to me? I've heard many good things about you. I was talking to a wise man last night. They told me that the council is going to take off your Scarlet Letter. I told them to do it immediately.
They do not have the power to take it off. If they did, it would have fallen off or become something of a different meaning.
Then wear it. It suits you best. The letter looks beautiful on you. What do you see about me that makes you look at me like that?
It's something that would make me cry, if tears were bitter enough for that. But ignore that. I want to talk about the man from the other night.
What about him? Say what you want about him and I'll answer it.
The last time we talked, you promised to keep our relationship a secret. I had no choice to keep your secret because the life and reputation of that man was in your hands. I had a duty towards him, and something told me that by keeping your secret, I was betraying that duty. Since then, you have followed his every footstep. You have a grip on his life that causes him to die more and more every day. He still doesn't know the real you. I have been lying to the only man I have the power to be true to.
Did I have any other choice? If I would have blamed him, he would have been thrown in jail.
It would have been better that way.
What evil thing have I done to this man? If I hadn't helped him, his problems would have consumed him. His spirit isn't strong enough to handle the power of the Scarlet Letter. I'm the reason he's alive.
It would have been better if he just died.
Yes, Hester, you speak the truth. No man has ever suffered what this man suffered, and all in the sight of his enemy. He has been aware of me. He knew when I was watching him, searching for evil, but he didn't know that I was mine. He imagined himself being handed over to a demon. He was not wrong. There was a demon by his side. A man whose heart was once human, but had become a demon obsessed with torture.
Haven't you tortured him enough? Hasn't he repaid you?
I spent my life increasing my knowledge. No life was more peaceful than mine. Wasn't I a man who thought of others and not of himself? Wasn't I kind, faithful, loyal?
All of those and more.
And now what am I? A demon! Who made me this?
It was me. It was me as much as him. Why haven't you taken your revenge out on me?
I left you the Scarlet Letter.
It has avenged you.
Now what would you say to me about this man?
I have to reveal the secret. He has to see your true character. I don't know what will happen, but I am the one that caused him this pain, and I will be the one to pay the debt that I owe him. His reputation, his place in society, his life are in your hands. The Scarlet Letter has taught you the value of truth, even truth that burns like a red-hot iron. Do what you want with him. There is no good for him, or me, or you, or even for little Pearl. There is no path to guide us out of this dark maze.
Woman, I could almost pity you. None of this would ever happen if you had found a better love than mine. I pity you for the good in your nature that has been wasted.
And I pity you for the hatred that has turned a wise man into a demon. Will you not purge it out of yourself? If not for him, then for yourself. A minute ago, I said there is no good for him, me, or you that are wandering in this maze. But that is not true. There is good for you, and only you. Will you give up your powder and pardon it?
Enough, Hester! It is not my power to pardon. I do not have the power you speak of. My fate explains that we all suffer. You planted the germ of evil when you stumbled, and ever since then, it's been fate. You wronged me, but you're no more sinful than most people. And even though I've done the work of a demon, I am no demon. It's our fate. Now go on your way and do what you will with that man.
Whether it's a sin or not, I hate that man. Yes, I hate that man.
Okay.
He had betrayed me. He had done worse things to me than I had to him. I remember at night when he used to come out of his study and sit by the fire, always with that menacing smile plastered on his face.
Mother!
Pearl? Little Pearl, where are you?
I wonder if Mother will ask me what this means.
Pearl! Pearl! My little Pearl, the letter on your chest has no purpose. But you know what the one on my chest that I'm doomed to wear means?
Yes, it's the great letter A you taught me about in Hornbook.
Don't you know why I wear this letter, Pearl?
Truly, I do. It's for the same reason the minister keeps his hand over his heart.
And for what reason is that?
I told you everything I know. If you want to know more, ask the old man you were talking to over there. Maybe he can tell. But why do you wear the Scarlet Letter? And why do you wear it? And why does the minister keep his hand over his heart? What does it mean? Why do you wear it?
No, if this is the price of child's sympathy, I cannot pay it. Silly Pearl, what questions are these? What do I know about the minister's heart? And the Scarlet Letter? I wear it because how pretty it is.
Hey! Why does the minister keep his hand over his chest? Mother! Why does the minister keep his hands over his chest?
Hold your tongue, Missy. Do not tease me or I will shut you in a dark closet.
Mother, the sunshine doesn't love you. It's afraid of something on your dress. Now see, there it is. I'm gonna go catch it. I may be just a child, but it will not run from me because I have nothing on my dress.
And I hope you never will, child.
Why, Mother?
Nothing. Run away, child. Go catch the sunshine. It will be gone soon. Pearl, come here. We will sit in the woods and rest ourselves.
But I'm not tired yet. But you can sit down and tell me stories.
A story about what?
A story about the black man! How he haunts the forest and creeps around with a big, heavy book and has anyone who meets with him sign their name in their own blood and mark them with the letter A. Did you meet the black man?
Who told you this story?
The old dame in the Tuny house. She said a lot of people met him here. Did you?
Would you leave me alone if I tell you?
You will tell me all!
I met the devil. This is my mark.
Oh, Brooke. Oh, sad little Brooke.
Why so sad? Why are you always sighing and murmuring all the time?
What did the sad little Brooke say?
If you had a sorrow of your own, the brook might tell you of it. But now, Pearl, I hear a footstep along the path. I would like you to go play while I speak with him.
Is it the black man?
Go and play, child. But don't go too far. Come back when I call you.
Yes, Mother, but if it is the black man, will you let me stay and look at him?
Go on, silly child. It is no black man. It is the minister. I can see him now.
Oh my God, it is! And he has his hand over his heart because he wrote his name in the book!
Go now, child. We'll talk about this later. Arthur! Arthur Dimmesdale!
Hector Prince, is it really you? Are you really here?
I am. Living the same life I created for myself those 7 years ago. And what about you? Are you still alive?
Hector, have you found peace?
Have you?
Nothing but despair. It's impossible with the way I live my life. Maybe if I was different. If I was born an atheist per se.
then maybe I wouldn't have cared. Maybe I would have found peace a long time ago. Or maybe I would have never lost it. But I am none of those things. I am a priest of a church. Hester, it makes me so miserable.
But the people respect you, and surely you are good to them. Doesn't this bring you comfort?
Only more misery. How can my ruined soul teach people what is right? And for the people's respect, if they knew who I really was, all that respect would turn into scorn and hatred. The devil laughed in my face!
You shouldn't wrong yourself like this. Your sin is in the past. You need to move on. You have done great work since then. You need to remember that.
Hester, you don't understand. You get to wear yours out in the open, and me, I have to wear mine under my clothes. Like, if I had a friend, maybe even an enemy who knew of my sin, then maybe I'd have some consolation. But no, I have nothing.
You wish for a friend to confide, but you don't even realize that all this time you've had me. I am the partner of your crime after all. Your true enemy lives under the same roof as you.
I don't understand. An enemy under my roof? What do you mean?
Forgive me, but I have kept things from you. That old man, the physician, he was my husband.
I might have known. I think I did know at the first sight of him and all the time that I have seen him. Why didn't I understand? Hester, if you knew exactly of the horror I had to face and the shame and indelicacy, it's all your fault this happened. And for that, I can't forgive you.
No! Arthur, don't go! Will you please forgive me? Will you please cheer up and forgive me?
I do forgive you now. May God forgive us both. For we are not the worst sinners in the world. Our sin falls short to Roger. His heart is as cold as ice. And we lacked its quality, Hester. Hester, if Roger knows that you told me who he really is, will he continue to keep our secret? His revenge will be now.
I don't think we will have to worry about that. Knowing him, he will have other dark plans awaiting.
And what about me? How am I supposed to survive knowing that this man is so close to me? What about me, Hester? You're so much stronger than me! Resolve this for me!
You will not live with this man any longer.
It would be worse than death. What do you suggest I do? Should I just lie down right here and die?
What's wrong with you? Why do you give up so easily?
I can't handle this anymore. God's judgment is too strong.
Heaven would show you mercy. You know that. Be strong.
Be strong for me. Tell me what I should do.
Don't you realize? This world is much bigger than the barriers of this town. Yes, it is true you can head back there, but you can also go forward. Out there, you can be free.
Yes, but only hidden under the fallen leaves.
Then you can cross the sea. It brought you here in the beginning, and it can take you back again. There, you would be beyond him and his powers. And as for everyone else, who cares what they think? You have kept yourself from others for far too long.
But I can't. I am not strong enough, and I have lost all desire. My only purpose is to use my corrupted soul and help those whose souls are still pure.
You have let these last 7 years bring you down, but you don't see. You can make a new life for yourself out there. Let it be a good life, with a high name, where you can do whatever you wish.
Hester, you have too much hope for me. I am already gone. Let me die right here. Alone, Hester.
But you will not be alone.